taking the other. Okay. Do a walk around. So today I'm doing a review on the Compass, rental review. The Jeep Compass. Do a walk around. Son's playing hammock with my video. 2012 Jeep Compass. You want to see what it looks like from here? Let's look at the engine. See what size it is. It looks like it's somewhere around 2000. Alright, 2 liter. Alright, how do you open the hood? Hello! So, this is a Jeep Compass. I would expect to be able to open the hood easier than this. That's one mark against it. It's not obvious how to open the hood. Okay. Hello. I might have to go get into the book to find out how to open the hood. Now you can see the thing. It has a very small compartment here. I'm not sure what that's worth. Change maybe. And then it has another bigger compartment right there. Emergency brake. This one does not seem to have any type of four-wheel drive system on it. I'm not sure why. Back seat, decent size. Looks like it would be good for a little family car, as long something is very. Maybe a family car that's efficient. Supposedly four-wheel drive. That being said, I can't find a handle on it. Yeah, it's four-wheel drive. I see a drive shaft in there, but I just don't know how to turn it on. I'll have to get the manual out. I believe it's the 2-liter engine. It's not very powerful. So if you look, it's a pretty nice back end here. Both seats fold down, so you can fit a lot of stuff in here, which is nice. Here's your donut tire. Here's the. I'm not sure how to get open the hood. '81. 81. 82, 81. How do you open the hood? It says right there. I don't see it. Right there. Okay, we'll see. Go see if we can open the hood. It says it's on the wall. Alright, it says it's right here. Oh, you're just hidden. I see. Okay. Now we get to see the engine. You can always find things through that. Well, now that is a hairy hood. That hood is surprisingly heavy. I think that hood's very heavy for the kind of car it is. That weighs more than my Jeep Cherokee hood from 1990. Weird. Okay, here's your little engine. Oh, that's really teeny. 4.5 wide. Looks like it is a ESP fuel gasoline. How big? Doesn't say how big it is. Doesn't say the size. Oh, there it is. 2 liter. So I am right. 2-liter engine. Okay. Non-turbo, natural aspirated. Sort of rattly little thing. I think that this hood is awfully heavy for what it is. Solid, I guess. Not easily bent, maybe. compared to the doors. The doors do shut fairly nicely. This is the handle for the back door. Let's see what the back seat looks like. See? You could actually fit 4 people in here comfortably. It's not too bad. It's not as small as some other cars. A lot of headroom. Let's see what else we got in here. Air conditioner does work very good, which is good. I'm glad. That's one thing that would irritate me. These turn and aim. Radio works okay. Okay. And your very standard controls. Cold, hot, fan, and if you want air conditioner, no air conditioner, right? This has a gear shift to go down, up, down. I'm not really sure why it's because, to be honest, the engine's not overly powerful. Brakes, emergency brake. What else we got in here? Seats are they're comfortable enough, but I don't know. In a long trip, it might actually get a little bit hard. But then they probably last longer too. So you got, your standard, no lights in them. You got mirrors but no lights, just standard things. Right? Has a nice little light here, map light. So it's a very standard vehicle. Looks nice. I do like the fact that it doesn't mess my knee up right here. Mirrors, the windows work good. Adjusting the mirrors is easy with this. Right. So, well, let's go for a test drive. Set up this thing as we'll now do a test drive. It does seem to have some driving lights right there. Decent tires. It does handle well. On the way to the airport, I checked the handling. It seems to be fine. So, I will continue in a minute. Okay, so let's go for a test drive. Not too bad a day here in Atlanta. Nice and sunny. A little warm, but not bad. Actually, not as been here when it's hotter. So one thing I've noticed, everything's just a little bit more plasticky here. It's okay, but it's definitely not a high-end vehicle. I think it's probably a good vehicle for small families. I still don't know how to get into four-wheel drive. I'll have to figure that one out. It's supposed to be a T-bar comparatively, and I don't see anything. Maybe it's full-time four-wheel drive. It's always on. It might affect its fuel mileage at that point. This turn down the noise a little bit. Now we'll try to get a 0 to 60 time on some of this. It makes a lot of noise, but it just doesn't really go very far. Seems like a nice enough little car, but it's still very much a little car. Has a decent amount of room. It's probably very efficient. 2-liter engine. Probably massively efficient, actually. What I'm going to do is get on the freeway. I'll do a 0 to 60 time for you guys. Don't expect much out of it, though. The air conditioner's good. Like I said, the radio's good, but it's just a standard radio. No satellite, nothing like that. Could you order that? Probably. Get on the freeway. Head off to the freeway. Making sure nobody tries to hit us. I guess we have our own lane. And there's no place to pull off here. does have hazard lights right there. That works pretty good. Sun sure is playing havoc on that camera, isn't it? Just getting my camera to do the 0 to 60 part. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I will be recording the 0 to 60 on this, and I'll edit it in later. So, let's, ready? We're about ready to go. Nobody coming. So, stop. 0 to 60. Oh, isn't that impressive? Took forever to get there, and it's like 2 gears worth. That was not impressive at all. It's like 2 gears worth. I might have to retry that one. Oh wow. This lane. It seems to cruise okay. I mean, it'll do 70, but it's just not getting there is definitely not impressive. If I do this, no, it's not far enough. Sun's hitting that thing perfectly to mess up my video. I might have to redo this video. Really can't see much in that video. I can see it. I have to do it the other side. That's been downshifted throughout a bunch of fuel. You know that one. So it's, like I said, it just winds up and goes there finally, but it's, like I said, you can now see that it's 70, 60, almost 70 miles an hour. So it cruises okay. It's not bad on the highway. I mean, you could take a trip in this and probably do pretty good. Just don't expect to get out of people's way very quickly. You can really see the RPM wind up when you're doing that kind of stuff. What else is that? Let's try this cruise control. Cruise control set. Seems to work fine. What else about this car? Let's test the radio.
Look us up on the web at www.livingassistance.com.
How about AM? It does have an auxiliary input, but that being said, it doesn't seem to have any kind of control over CD player. Standard radio. Has a clock in it. Has traction control to turn off, which seems to do so, but that being said, this thing doesn't have enough power to matter that you turn the traction control off. If you turn the traction control off, this has no torque to matter. Traction control really only matters. Maybe in the snow it might help. So what we're going to do is do it. Let's get off the next exit. Like I said, it seems to actually handle fairly well. Cruise control works nice. Let's get it up there. Brakes work actually very good. I've noticed that. So nothing's in the car. Let's test the brakes. Ready? Nobody's behind us. died. You didn't get a good shot of that. I gotta turn around. The sun is just screwing up my video. I'll do another 0 to 60. I lost my phone. I'll do another 0 to 60. What's this guy doing? Should have put that on the seat. Now the phone is way away. Ah, got my phone. What do I get for sitting this phone on the seat? There. Apparently some airbag here and an airbag there. It's like side airbag. This is pretty lucky here too. That's really about it. I mean, it's just a very simple car. It has 4-wheel drive. Not sure if we'll be able to test the 4-wheel drive really that much. Driving around a little bit more, thinking about what the car is. I think it's really going slow. It's going to get hit. And one of the things I've decided about this car is it's a nice enough car, but that's really not the issue. The issue is you buy a Jeep for a reason. Okay? I buy a Jeep because I want 4-wheel drive. The biggest problem I see with this car is it's not really a Jeep. You know, and I guess that's really my issue with this car, is it's a nice enough a little car, but, you know, I can get a nice enough little car that has the name Dodge on it. And I can get a nice enough little car that has all kinds of different names on it, right? I buy a Jeep because it's 4-wheel drive and it's tough, and it's like they forgot what Jeep was, why you would buy this Jeep. What's it doing out there? So I guess that's the main issue. It's like, if I want a 2-wheel drive car, you know, I'll buy a 2-wheel drive car. I don't buy a Jeep because I want a 2-wheel drive car. I buy a Jeep because I want a 4-wheel drive Jeep. And this isn't it. I buy a Jeep because I want one of those. And this isn't even a small one of those. At 2-wheel drive, this is nothing more than just a, I don't know, maybe they're trying to go for the crossover market, but I always think that's stupid either. Either get a car or get an SUV, you know. But again, I'm sure it's great on fuel mileage. It's a little too underpowered with the 2.0 liter, I think. I used to have a 2-liter engine in a Daytona. That thing would rip your head off. So this is just a very underpowered little thing, and it's 2-wheel drive. So to be honest, I can't recommend this for really anybody. I don't know if this is any cheaper than other 2-wheel drive cars of its type, but the biggest reason or the issue with it is it's not a Jeep. You know, it says Jeep. If it says Jeep, I expect certain things. One of the things I expect is 4-wheel drive, at least. You know, it doesn't have it. So, in my opinion, I can't really suggest this car for anybody. If it's, you know, if you like it, great. If you like, you know, the styling's okay. It's a nice enough little car. Has air conditioning. The air conditioning's good. The radio's okay. Again, it all depends on the price, I guess. But I don't buy a Jeep. I buy a Jeep for a specific reason. That's why you go Jeep. That's the whole point of Jeep. And they've missed it here, I think. They missed what a Jeep is. So, anyway, that's my final opinion on that. I want to go ahead and put this on YouTube. So, if you're rude, I'll block you. But you go ahead and comment on it if you wish. Thanks. Bye.